Day in Ohio, and this is my 2023 KTM 450 factory edition. I guess you can call it 23.5. It's all stock, just as delivered, as I picked it up last week. Air forks, I think for 23.5. I know when we unlocked it, it's got a new map in it. We had to update the maps. It's got the hints and clutch covers, got the Akrapovic. I'm assuming they've updated the kind of the engine mapping and everything. I think they also maybe tweaked the suspension settings a little bit. I know the new carbon skid plate, the skid plate fits perfect. It's got a little bit of carbon on it, bolts right on. Got a little carbon in the front protector. So I am motoing it today, and I've been riding it back to back. And let's take it out for a spin, see what we think. I will say, in some ways, I've got a little less than 2 hours on it, so it's almost unfair to do an initial impression because it's a KTM and they got to break in. They're so damn stiff. But boy, I think for me, I think they cleaned up the mapping a little bit. Man, it is just super crisp. And I still have the standard throttle cam in it, so I don't even have the aggressive throttle cam. But it really feels good in one. It just builds power. It's not as abrupt or as barky as the new Yamaha 450, and it's probably builds power a little slower than the Honda 450 Works Edition, but it's a really easy engine to ride. And like everybody says, these KTM chassis and suspension takes a good 8 or 10 hours to break in, so I'm feeling a lot more of the track than I like. So I opened the clickers up, and it's even changing in a short time I've been riding it, loosening up. I love the Brembo brakes. See, just roll that power. It feels so good. It feels good in the corners. And the slap down landings on the steel frame, or these triple clamps, are pretty nice and no harshness. Now, the suspension, I mean, it's firmer than I like it, but my son, he's fast and he'll be riding the bike and he'll break it in. And I like the traction power slide through these corners. Yeah, like I said, the power's really crisp, no popping, especially even after you rev it and get off the throttle. Brembos. So, negatives? Well, the engine's got some more vibration than, say, the Yamaha's the smoothest, and Honda's next to the smoothest, and this one definitely has more engine vibration than those two bikes. But boy, I don't know, otherwise it's pretty damn good. I like the rideability of these KTM engines. They lug down. There's no chuffing. I think whatever map they put in is good. Clutch pull's easy. And like I said, as you get a good 8 or 10 hours on this thing, it will loosen up and chassis feels way better. I just rode my buddy Dave's 350 that has 15 hours on it. It feels total plush. So firm suspension, got a brake in. Akrapovic quiet, spark arrestor, love that. Engine super easy to ride, and it just pulls. It makes some power. I like the chassis, I like the ergos, I like the way the pegs keep you connected to the bike. Brembo brakes, easy clutch pull. It's a good bike. It's a easy bike to ride right out of the box. We are going to do some back-to-backs too with this, with the Honda 450 and Yamaha 450. 2 thumbs up.